Hey, it's Aisha from CoachAisha.com, and so many of us grew up reading or even watching Clifford the Big Red Dog. And last week, sadly, Clifford's creator, Norman Bridwell, passed away at the age of 86. And so often we enjoy the benefits of the success that people have had, but we rarely hear their stories. We don't know about their struggles. We don't know about their failures and how they got to where they got. And in hearing his story, I just felt compelled to share it with you because I know that there's somebody out there right now who needs to hear this. So Norman was an artist in New York City and was not doing very well at all. And in fact, he decided he was going to make a shift into illustrating children's books. And so he went to 9 different publishers and was rejected by all 9. And finally, one said to him, well, you know what? You're not very good. And the only chance that you probably have of illustrating a children's book is if you write your own. And she was looking at some of his work and saw this drawing that he had done of this big red dog and this little girl and said, well, you know, that looks pretty interesting. I bet you could come up with a story from that. And he went home that weekend, wrote a story, and it ended up being accepted by Scholastic Books. And I guess you could say the rest is history, and it's a very successful history. In fact, he went on to sell 129 million books. And the TV show that was a spinoff from the books is aired still in 65 different countries. But here's the thing. Norman wasn't successful initially, but he did not give up. He did not take rejection, even repeated rejection, as that sign that he was on the wrong track. And even within a no, he got a piece of information that he needed to be able to ultimately become successful. But something really important that he did, and I want you to notice this, is when he received that piece of advice, he acted on it. And so think about this. You know, right now you may be dealing with what you feel is rejection, but people are giving you good advice. But have you acted on it? And if you will stop looking at what you're getting as simply a no and look at what information you're getting, where they're telling you to refine your approach, your audience, or whatever it is that you're doing, then that may be the key to your success. So I want you to take away this lesson from the creator of Clifford, the beloved Big Red Dog. Number 1, don't give up. Just because you're facing rejection doesn't mean you're on the wrong track. And number 2, listen. When you get feedback, no matter how critical or how painful it may feel to receive that, listen to what people are telling you. Don't let your feelings and your emotions get in the way of hearing and being able to act on that advice. And thirdly, do indeed act. Imagine if, he had heard what this publisher said. Well, the only chance that you've got of getting published is to write your own children's book. And if he hadn't gone home and done that, but he acted swiftly. And I don't know how many times he had to pitch that idea before it was selected, but it was. And so when you are given that golden idea, that God idea perhaps even, make sure you don't just sit on it. So that is where I'm going to leave you today. If you've got something that you want to share as a result of this, that, an aha, an epiphany, as we like to call it at Epiphany Institute, after watching this video, please tell us about it in the comments below. And of course, if this video has been helpful to you, be sure to like it and be sure to share it. So until next time, have a fantastic week on purpose. Bye-bye.